God's coffin truth. Yeah, leather seats, mic in the center. We gon' speak for the youth. Ashes in the air like the city can't shake its past. Smoked out souls in the dark, but the word still blast. Yeah, we breathe through the chaos, still standing in the smoke. If the world tried to mute us, we turned it into a noise. Smoked out society, we lit up the pain, talking through the fire while we dance in the rain. From the ash and the pressure, we still find a way. Smoked out society, we rise every day. Yeah. Cups on the table, dim light, and the tension is thick. Every scar on the beat got a story, every bar hits quick. From the gutter to the chorus, we rise through the fumes. Smoked out society, these voices fill the room. No more hiding the pain, get the truth by the way. In a world full of shadows, our rhythm gon' stay. Smoked out society, we lit up the pain, talking through the fire while we in the rain. From the ash and the pressure, we still find a way. Smoked out society, we rise every day. When the smoke clears, you still hear our sound. Smoked out society, that heartbeat underground.
Stop playing. Welcome to the new and improved Smoked Out Society. Shout out to Talkie Is fucking Jess for putting that shit together. My sister loves me, bro. She'll never let me go down. Chino Plush, Pain, Stop Complaining. New intro. There y'all go. Folks, I'm not going to sugarcoat it today with y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. Today's live is not going to be one for the kind-hearted. 2 women lost their jobs today, but they lost their jobs because they decided to break their silence on what they saw and what is going on. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's about the Nolan Xavier Wells case. He was beaten to death, folks. There's no more sugarcoating it. I'm going to play a video of 2 people who were in direct contact in Washington, D.C., who got the body, and when they received the body, everything that went down, folks. This shit is sad. It's going to trigger a lot of people, so I'm giving you guys a head warning. A lot of y'all are going to be triggered once y'all see this video. We're going to be getting the information for What She Said Sports, because she was the first one to get the video, and I'm basically going to go ahead and piggyback off of her. Because these young ladies who lost their jobs today broke HIPAA laws. Anybody that knows that works in the medical field, there's just certain things you cannot fucking do. And these 2 young ladies, they broke HIPAA laws and possibly are going to get fired and are in a shitload of trouble. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to break this shit down, bro. We're going to see this video. Like I said, what you're going to see is going to trigger you. I'm just letting you know now, the video will trigger you. These 2 women are going to speak their heart and their truth, and they're going to basically let you know what it is that they saw and what they received. So, folks, let me go ahead. I'm going to roll up. Chino Plush is in the building. Talkie Is Just is also in the building. I'm going to drop the link real quick because I know today's going to be a day we're going to have people up here talking, bro. Certain people are going to go the fuck off when they see what the fuck the condition was to the body of this young man. I mean, Nah, man, this shit can't go down the way it's going down, folks. I'm telling you right now, it's sad. And when y'all see, it's trigger warning. I'm telling you, it's straight trigger warning. You got multiple people also talking about that, about the fact of the trigger warning. Like, they pissed off, man. A lot of people are mad behind this shit, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of people are fucking disgustingly mad about what's going on. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Dropping the link so I can go ahead and pin it to the chat. Pin message. There I go. The message is pinned. Tell you right now, this shit is wild, crazy, bro. I don't even know how else to explain it, bro. It's just fucking absolutely, it's disgusting, bro. I feel bad for his family and everyone that possibly has to see the shit that, yo, it's crazy, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. This shit is absolutely crazy. What's going on, bro? I got people hitting me up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit going. Like, I'm telling you right now, this is not for the faint of heart. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. What I'm going to show y'all is not faint for the heart. I'm going to leave this up here. I just dropped the link. For those that want, come up and hit the yo. Did you see the video with the white dude saying they do this stuff on purpose and it's a tradition? Nah, Major Keys, I haven't seen it, yo. I haven't seen it. And hey, yo, man, you might want to hit the link, bro, because the shit that I'm about to release is crazy. Give me a second. I'm rolling up right now, folks. I dropped the link for those that want to come up, because I'm telling you right now, what I'm going to show you is trigger warning. It's going to trigger a lot of you people, man. I'm telling you straight up and down. It triggered me. It triggered 2 people to lose their jobs. There you go. 2 people lost their jobs because they were disgusted on what the fuck went down today. That should show you guys a lot. The 2 people done got fired because they done broke laws just to expose what in the world is going on. Come on, man. It's not cool, man. And that's all I'm gonna say. It's not cool. Straight up and down. There's no sugarcoating it, no nothing. This whole shit is atrociously disgusting. What the fuck is going on and how it all played out. Plain and simple. Let me go ahead. The video's in the back. Damn, I just dropped all this. The video's in the back. I dropped the link. Hit the link, people. I'm telling you, you're going to want to hit that link. These conversations we're about to have is going to be something serious, yo. So y'all definitely might want to hit the link. Like I said, folks, when I'm gonna play, it's gonna cause y'all gonna be triggered. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be triggered. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So let me hurry up and roll up real quick so I can go ahead and we can get to this content. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, share it out, folks. This is going to be it's not going to be a banger because there's nothing banging about what we're about to go through and what I'm going to show y'all tonight. It's just fucking sad. At this point, I believe Mississippi needs to be done with Mississippi. They need to, Mississippi needs to be cut out of fucking the United States and removed, bro. Remove any and everybody in that state or let them fucking build a wall around Mississippi and just leave the white people in there, bro. Because apparently that's all they want is whites in that state. It's just crazy, bro. It's just absolutely crazy. Chino Plush is on the whole set.
What's good, man? Smoked Out Society, dog. That's what's up.
You already know.
Yo, that intro is fire.
Thank you, yo. I'm telling you, only the best of the best, man. And thank God to Talkie is just. She got me on the map again, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Ain't nobody's sister loves them like my sister loves me. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
That's what's up, man.
I don't care what anybody says. Nobody gets the same love from their sister like I do from my sister, Talkie is just. And that's a whole fact.
That's a whole fact. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah, man.
They did that kid dirty, Chino. They did him dirty. I'm telling you.
So what? The same kid, and Morenito.
Yeah, the Morenito from Memphis, bro. Two people lost their jobs today to come forward to talk about what the fuck they did to him, bro. I'm about to play this shit for you. It's gonna be It's gonna trigger. I'm telling you, it's gonna cause triggering. It's crazy because I'm starting to look on the YouTube right now. I'm not the only one that's putting it up now. There's a couple
Hold on. He was beaten to death. Now is that what they're saying? Because his body got washed up in the. Because hold on.
Is that what? Say what you gotta say. I got the two girls who received the body and what's going down. I'm telling you right
now. The autopsy came back.
They haven't finished the autopsy. These are two girls who work for the people that received the body and do the autopsy, and they broke their silence. They're gonna get fired because they said it. You know, we're gonna get in trouble. We're not supposed to be doing this. But the world needs to know what they did to him. And the parents haven't seen the body. Ben Crump, nobody has seen the body because they haven't gotten back the fucking the autopsy yet, the stuff. These girls have just decided they're gonna tell the world what the fuck they seen. Like what the fuck? And everybody should have expected that because remember they needed to identify the body with dental records.
All right. Wait, hold on. Dental records.
Yeah, they had to use dental records to identify Nolan Xavier Wells' body.
Are you serious? So Chino, it was decomposed?
No, Chino. All right, let's play this video because I know y'all. I know y'all want to know what the fuck is going on. Like, wait a minute, what are you saying? Well, what I'm about to show y'all is serious. It's fucked up. Here we go. Oh shit. Let me go ahead and share this screen out. I'll just share it and we just start watching it because I know we're gonna have conversations about it. Shout out to What She Said Sports. I've been following her for a minute. I haven't subscribed to her, but I do follow her. She's good when it comes to content and everything. She's not the only one reporting what's being reported right now, but she was the first that I saw on YouTube. And now everybody and their mother's reporting what's going on. Let me open this up big screen because like I said, what she's about to let all of us know is going to trigger. Once again, folks, if you are in here and you're watching this, please share this out. And this is going to trigger y'all. I'm telling you right now, what these women are about to say is going to cause some of y'all to go fucking black. Y'all going to snap. So just control yourselves. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come on the panel and go to fuck off, you're more than welcome to. I won't mute you. You can come up here and get that shit off your chest because I'd rather you do it on the fucking panel than go out there and wash somebody up because of how angry y'all are. And I'm telling you, this shit is triggering because I kind of lost my cool at work for a little bit too. I had to come back down to earth. Let me go ahead and play this because I know y'all. I'm talking shit and y'all want to know what it is. Here we go.
Just give me a second to compose myself.
Yes.
It's what I feared. Nolan Wells' body from eyewitnesses, not the state of Mississippi or the people involved with discovering the body in terms of when it was truly discovered.
Real quick, Chino, I know, don't get mad at me, everybody. And just so that y'all understand, his body was these people in Mississippi should have fucking, these are the same people that said, oh, he drowned. There was nothing wrong with him. It was an accidental drowning. Huh? Accidental drowning? Hold on a second. I got to do this because when y'all hear what you hear, accidental drowning?
¿Qué?
Get the fuck out of here. That's what his parents are going to say when they see the body. When Nolan's family see that body and his lawyers see their body, they're going to be like,
¿Qué?
the fuck out of here, bro. This is what y'all niggas was keeping from us? Oh, yeah. Let me get to it. Here we go.
The coroner, the people that wrote up the initial findings that they didn't want to give out until now. They wanted to wait 90 days until toxicology came back, but they decided to tell us what they thought all of a sudden to the police that were called, to the Coast Guard that said they never got a call until July 5th for assistance to Nolan. And changed their story. All of these governmental agencies, the judge, they have filed a complaint against the judge. We are dealing with a massive.
She, by the way, too, she's MIA, people. The fucking boy whose mother was a judge, who they said they got a video of her with him and the other boy cleaning the boat out with boracic acid, which is used to clean up blood and everything. That bitch is MIA. Nobody knows where the fuck her and her son are at. Them motherfuckers done fell off the face of the earth in Mississippi, bro. Gone, kapoof. Them niggas hit the... Beat me up, Scotty. Oh, shit.
There. Saw what happened, but they're not taking their official accounts. So imagine you working somewhere, you know what happened. Cover up to the highest levels. And it was known July 6th. We discussed it, that there was a report that came from somebody that either knew somebody at the DMR, which are the people that work there. The people that work there. Saw what happened, but they're not taking their official accounts. So imagine you working somewhere, you know what happened, but the people at your higher up tells a different story.
So if you're not understanding what it is, there was some people in Mississippi that were ready to speak. Like, yo, what the fuck is this? Nah, we can't. But since they're white and they have people above them, see, and once again, I need to stress this: not all white people are bad. And I'm gonna reiterate this: not all white people are racist and bad, but you have those that are. So I want to stress that out there right now. Not all white people are fucking bad, but you do have your couple. Let's keep on, because I need y'all to hit. I keep stopping it, but I just gotta let y'all know, because I'm really into this shit and I'm going crazy over this shit. Let this shit finish.
And your voice doesn't get heard. This is what we're hearing. So we have people who physically saw the body as it was being transported in to DC, which is why it is damn good that the family took the body out of Mississippi to get the truth. So let's get into it and we'll come back to it. But even in death, Nolan Wells' body was disrespected by Mississippi. All right, here we go.
I'm going to give you guys a warning again. Once again, this is a warning. This shit's going to fucking trigger you. I'm telling you right now, if you're a passionate person, this shit's going to trigger you. I'm going to go big screen. I'm going to put me and Chino Plush in the bottom. Here we go. This is going to trigger you, people.
Let me know if you can see my screen. All right.
Sam here, and I have a awful video that you guys have to see in regards to Nolan Xavier Wells, and just a trigger warning. It's traumatizing what they're saying they saw when his body was transported to DC. Check it out.
All right, so we want to talk about Nolan Wells today.
These two young ladies, respect. I got nothing but admiration for y'all. If there's any hospitals or doctors out there, you need to give these two women a job. They need to be working. They sacrifice their careers to go online and let everybody know what the fuck is going on. Please, if there's any medical facility out there, give these women a fucking job. They only did what they felt was right in their heart because they knew this shit is wrong. Please hire these two women. Let me play the video, folks. This is about to be fucking crazy.
So today, we actually know someone that works transporting bodies, human remains, and things like that. So today I got a call from that person, and they were just talking about the body that they
Came across. This was Nolan Wells.
So before knowing all that, he said that the body was mistreated.
Yeah.
It looked abused. It looked like he was tortured. Looked as if he was burnt, maybe.
Where?
Face, body, said he was burnt.
And not only that, his body was mistreated when they transported him.
So as they were transporting him, he was actually face down. So everyone knows when you're transporting a body, when, only a couple of people work that job, they all know you don't transport the body face down. That's kind of very disrespectful. So you always have them face up. Well, specifically, his body whatever reason was face down. And me personally, I took that as disrespect.
Yeah.
Heart goes out to the family.
Yes, definitely.
Because all we know is what they put out
on the internet.
But today, we actually found out a lot about his autopsy without even reading the autopsy.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
I'm so sorry that family had to go through this. Really just
want to give our condolences to the family, you know, as a mom or moms,
grandmothers,
dads, family, period. You know, just we give the most prayers to you and we stand behind you because we know right what really happened.
Right. So,
and at the end of the day, whatever lies those families have covered up or whatever lies they're trying to cover, we're sorry. Yeah. And we're here for you. And we just want you to know that what was seen today was unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And that's why we want to inform what's going on during the transport. Like that. Something you can be quiet on at all. When you've seen something so heartbreaking as a child, you know, go through something traumatic. Yes. It hurts to know that was done to him in the ways that we can't even express. Right. And as a person, you should have some type of humanity. Right. And I felt like those people who was transporting him did not have humanity in no way, shape, or form. Because if I can feel the way I feel about the situation, just listening to what happened, you also can listen to what happened to this child. Right. Because at the end of the day, that is a child that you did that to. Right. So this child needs justice. Because we're not going to sleep until he gets it. At all. And I heard the feds are in Mississippi right now.
All right. So there we go.
I'm gonna put this video in the back. We're gonna finish watching the video, but I'm gonna put it in the back for right now, Chino.
Okay. Why? What happened?
What not? We heard those two young ladies, what they received, what happened, and everything and stuff like that. We're gonna continue into the video, but I just wanted to pause it after that, yo. And let me tell you something, yo. Kudos to those two young ladies,
right,
for coming out and letting us know the truth. You can I sit here and I could only imagine the suffering that kid went through, yo. Broken bones, jumped, beat with a fucking pull pole. And now we find out they burnt him. They try to burn him. Bro, these motherfuckers were trying to disappear this kid's body, yo. They were literally trying to disappear this kid's body, Chino.
Damn, bro.
No way, yo. No
like
way.
On the beach too? Like, does it look like it was a beach area, right? Where the yachts are or something? Or am I mistaken?
Bro, I think they killed him on the boat, left the body on the boat. They try to burn it. They try to do whatever they could, realized it was not going to work, and then went back and dumped the body.
Okay. That makes sense.
Your boy
Salute, Payne.
Was good, Payne, on the whole set. I'm a father. I have kids, people. And let me tell you something. I hope to never to go through something like this and nobody else to ever that I know go through something like this. But I'm on the 100% sure only Xavier Wells' family get the body and they see his body for the first time because the family hasn't seen the body. As a father to that kid, I'm going back to the house where I got my son's car key from with my two older twin sons. Y que Dios me perdone. Esta no es la forma de uno resolver un problema. God forgive me.
Oh, shit.
This is not.
Yo, you sound like the lady from the second floor on the concourse, nigga. Say that shit again.
This is not the way to resolve an issue. But I'm almost sure, bro, I would have showed up with my two older twins and all hell would have broke loose. A couple of motherfuckers would have felt my wrath, bro.
You got that line from a woman in your family too, nigga. You heard?
Yeah,
say that Spanish shit. Say that Spanish shit again, nigga.
You already know.
Rico!
mundo que tenía algo que hacer con la mano este tipo. But yo,
you sound like a vieja chencha, nigga. You heard? Why you talking like that?
esa abuela, man, esa abuela Spanish.
What the fuck?
But yo,
He's about to, you know what I mean? Me
before I
cago en la madre que se parió. That's what you sound
it's
like.
true
Me.
though, bro. Like, let me ask y'all both a question. This is my thing. Do you think the mother should do? And I'm telling you this because it came in my the person that gave me the idea was Charlene. She's saying that this is like another Emmett Till situation, and that if I'm the parents of Xavier Nolan Wells, whatever he looks like, I do an open casket and let the world see it. And you know what? That shit worked for Emmett Till. You see how quickly they got fucking justice for Emmett Till?
Yo, Charlene never hit you?
Huh?
Charlene never hit you?
Nah, man. Fuck you talking about?
I don't know, random.
But yo, think about it though, bro. This shit is fucking
That's
wild.
crazy though, bro. So they mutilated him, man. They were trying to get rid of the body. That's why it makes sense.
I think that's what it was, bro. I think they were trying to get rid of the body. The motherfuckers was like, nah, you can't. There must have been some back and forth on trying to get rid of that body, bro. Because why would you start and then dump him in the water?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Why would you start burning him and then stop burning him and then dump him in the water? Damn, you some cruel motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, that's some nasty shit.
He
they didn't know what they was doing. They was trying to get rid of the body. For real, they didn't know how to do it. They was like, yo, why this nigga not burning all the way? You heard?
Right.
They didn't have patience. They was frantic. That sounds like some frantic shit to me. Damn, we got this body. What do we do? You know what I'm saying? Not like a nigga I'd be, you know what I'm saying? Another nigga would have fed up to the gators or some shit. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
A shark ate that motherfucker, but it didn't.
Yeah, but it didn't. They ain't know what the fuck to do.
The timetable for them to get the body off wasn't enough for them to do anything else. Remember, they reported him missing the 4th. On the 5th, they were outside looking for him. All the people, the police and everything. But then the body...
Time out. My bad. Yo, shout out to Big Half. Shout out to Chino Plush. You know what I'm saying? Chino Plush Music, man. Follow that shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? Word up, B.
Thank you.
Word up, B. Nah, it's a whole fact, nigga. And your face is nappy. You know what I'm saying? Your face nappy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Chuko on the house side. Chuko, salute, nigga. Jamal, salute. My nigga Hacks with his gun. God bless you. Never let a demon stress you. Real life, real spit, no bullshit. You heard? And I see mommy on the whole set. We having fun. Hit the like button and stop fronting.
There's anybody's more than welcome to hit the link to come up on the panel. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. We're gonna keep playing the rest of this video so she can hear the rest of the info. Like it's just fucking wild, bro. That's just the initial part. Wait till this shit goes live, bro. Wait till this shit go live.
Yo, that's the
There
black.
you go. It confirmed what we thought. And why is it that it tracks? Because remember, we had already posted the public opinion court posted that they received a text message. Let me show it to you. July 6th, they received this text message about the poor, battered, bruised, beaten condition of the body. So what does it say? That the state of Mississippi had his body from the 6th, and his body was delayed in transport. His body was delayed in transport, they said, due to severe weather cancellations on the East Coast. Now,
and folks, this is the same people who came out and told all of us that it appeared to be an accidental drowning. Wow. An accidental drowning would have his body burnt, all of his ribs broken, 2 cracked skull. He had 2 fractures in the skull, 2 different places. But this is a drowning? Bro, they need to fucking arrest every law enforcement person that works in Mississippi that went ahead. That fucking white cop, the one that said that it was an accident, that first motherfucker, he's the first one that needs to be in fucking jail. You saw the body, and you're gonna sit there and tell us that was a fucking accidental drowning. So what happened to all of his fucking ribs being broken, to his head being cracked in 2 different places? Fucking burnt, his body was burnt. That's accidental. That's what you're doing now. So when a nigga drowns, he breaks all of his ribs and he gets fucking burnt in water. Váyase pa'l carajo, yo.
I know there was a storm or two out there, but considering the body was sent off face down, which was disrespectful. So you know they saw his face because he had burn marks on his face. He was abused. That is what we thought. This is what I said. I have a feeling they burned him because you do not need dental records for somebody you can visibly look at. This is disgusting, and I want you to understand the implications here. If somebody said exactly what was said today by people who received the body in DC, and they said it that the Department of Marine Resources covered that body at 3:30 in the morning on either June 5th or June 6th, they had his body all that time. But when you're dead, bruises do not heal.
That's crazy
so the
true.
independent autopsy will be able to do histology and look.
Major Key salute.
I also said that he died in humiliating fashion because that is the similarity in all of these cases because it projects their hatred for who they have killed, which are black men.
That's right, Jess, and I remember that, but I didn't think nothing of it when they reported that one of the suspects had gasoline on their clothing. I didn't think nothing of it. Now we know why one of them was smelling like gasoline. These niggas was trying to barbecue the shit out of this kid, bro. They figured if they could burn the body would disappear. Nobody would find the body. Like, what the fuck?
And might I add, melanated, beautifully melanated black men.
Relax.
They didn't kill anybody who was ambiguous, light skinned. They went with black athletes who were beautifully melanated. Daniel Irvin was a swimmer on the swim team, and he drowned naked. How? How?
That was another black guy.
How?
Another black teenager.
It doesn't add up. He had been tortured. So all of these lies that were being put out there, all these hints that were being dropped, was to cover their own butts because they saw it. All of them need to be roped up.
Facts.
This is probably why Nolan's mom had bass in her voice yesterday, because she found out. Because they had to plan his funeral.
So the parents must now know. They must have found out his body is told to fuck up. So now we know why the mom is pissed off. It makes sense. It does make a lot of fucking sense. What? Give me a second, folks. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we know the mom is pissed off. So the dad, let me tell you something. That father is gonna black out, yo. That father's gonna black out. This kid has older siblings. He got two older twin brothers that went with the father to this dude's house to go pick up his car, and they almost gave the business. We got a question from Talkie is Jess. What's up, Jess? This shit crazy, bro. And folks, we got an open panel. If you got something to say, you want to get it off your chest, you want to conversate about that, I encourage you to come on the panel, man. Let's have this conversation, bro. This is what we're going to be talking about tonight. What should be the repercussions? Who should go down? I think everybody in Mississippi should go down. The police chief, the coroner who said that she determined the death was drowning. That bitch, that chick they need to get her ass too. Not only the fucking police chief, they need to get that fucking bitch coroner too. You gonna sit there and tell the people that was a fucking drowning? What about all the broken bones and the burnt body and shit, man? The fuck wrong with you?
Damn, I pressed a button on accident, y'all. My fault. Disregard that shit. I don't know what the hell.
You good? You good? Like, come on, man.
What the fuck?
What are they doing out there, bro? This shit is crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy though, bro.
You bold-faced told everybody, oh, it was a drowning. Get the fuck out of here. What about the broken bones, the cracked skull, the fucking burning? They try to barbecue this kid, bro. They must have said, yeah, fuck it, let's burn him. He wasn't burning fast enough, and they decided, nah, we changed our mind. We're not going to burn him. Come on now, man. Damn, Chino on a pain dropped by accident. Like, come on, man. Are you serious? So here we go. Just said they found his body on the 6th. You telling me this whole time they haven't been able to detect the cause of death with actual visible proof, and they wasn't able to see the burn marks and broken bones? That's what she's saying. Like, oh, who the fuck? Like, yo, that coroner, that bitch is crazy. They need to go after her too. Get the fuck out of here. I agree with you. I'm putting it back up there too, Jess. I gotta put that back up there. That's what I'm talking about. That's fucking wild crazy that shorties get. Yo, the coroner should have been arrested. The police chief should be arrested. And everybody that has anything in law enforcement that was a part of that should be arrested. Every fucking body should be arrested. You, man, that fucking lady that did the autopsy for them, oh man, bro. They need to lock her the fuck up. She don't need to be free nowhere. You broke all HIPAA laws. You are a fucking medical coroner, and you told the police chief and everybody that the death was fucking accidental drowning. Okay, baby girl, what about the 2 cracked fucking skulls? The 2 cracks in both his skulls twice. What about all the broken ribs? What about the fucking barbecuing him? You don't think you should have let us know about that? This is what we doing now? She got paid to let everybody know that bullshit? Get ahead with that, man. Fucking play with my intelligence. I'm a whole grown fucking man. All these people in the world are grown-ass men and grown-ass women. You're not going to sit there and tell us it's fucking night when it's damn near fucking daylight outside. Go ahead and play that shit with somebody else, man. I don't know what kind of fucking retard you think the world is, but we ain't that type of retard, man. That shit might work in fucking Mississippi with you dumbass rednecks, but that shit ain't gonna flow nowhere else in the world because I got plenty of white people that are fucking mad as hell over this shit too. Like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing down there? So stop the cap, bro.
It's probably gonna be open casket like Emmett Till so the truth can be told. So what does that say about Mississippi in their findings? This is why they didn't want to put out the condition of the body. I told you it was strange as hell that the people that discovered the body knew it was not waterlogged. Because maybe if they threw it in there, somebody took it right out. So they could say, well, he drowned. It's plausible because this is a massive cover-up. The Coast Guard changing its time of when they heard from the judge's son. They didn't want to talk to Javon, who's
so the judge's son on the 4th reported the body missing. I'm gonna give you a timetable. The Coast Guard tried to change. They trying to say that they called on the 5th. We know that's a motherfucking lie. The original call went in roughly around, they said midnight-ish, like after midnight or something. The call was made, and they're trying to change the time. I'm going to tell you how this went down. They reported him missing on the 4th. They made the call on the 4th. On the 5th, they went the fuck out. His parents, other people, they went out there. They were looking, boom, boom, boom. Nobody found the body. The people went out there, the swimmers, nothing. The body was not found because the body was on the boat waiting to be either burnt, destroyed. They were trying to do something with the body. When they realized that they couldn't do nothing with the body, they went back out there, threw the body overboard. After they threw the body overboard, they went ahead and came back, went to the judge's house. Now the video of the next door neighbor makes sense. While they were at 3:30 something and 3:40 something in the morning, were cleaning a fucking boat. He was recording her son, and one of the other kids cleaning the boat out using a specific type of chemical that removes blood and makes you can't detect blood. What the fuck is going on here, bro? Stop playing with me. Major, I only muted you because I'm hearing myself on feedback. Major Keys is on.
You good, brother. You good, brother. Yo, salute to everybody, man. Yo, I
Salute,
a link in the private, right, in the private chat, about the video, the short. It's a short. It's not even mad long, right?
Okay.
I would love for you to play that because I feel like this is also rage baiting, and I feel like people need to hear what certain people act like and feel about the situation. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like it's mad important. You know what I'm saying? To add along with this, I don't know how much longer this is, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever your timeline is your channel. I'm just saying that I put it there because I kept typing about it, but I can't explain the whole thing. You got to see it to believe what the fuck this dude is saying. You know what I mean?
Got you. Definitely, I got you. I'm gonna put it up here. I definitely got you. Let's go through this real quick and get it. Definitely appreciate it. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna sit back and listen though, but I think this is really fucked up, bro. And thank you for bringing light to my eyes about the situation, because like I didn't even realize that this was like a whole situation. I thought it might be like another situation with what's her name, that girl that went missing in the hotel that one time.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I thought it was like gonna be like a situation like that or something that just no answers or nothing, but that we starting to get answers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people were doing a lot of content on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And really a lot of people were making shit up. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know it did there was some truth to the fact that it was very suspicious. You know what I'm saying? But people were like you know, kind of creating shit out of that just to gain content. You know what I'm saying? And then after that they lost all their subscribers because you know what I'm saying, that was the only content they had. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but I know you're not about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like I'm intrigued about the whole situation now because I didn't realize it was getting that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And the disrespect that they received the body face down. Yo, you get the fuck out of here, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Even the dead deserve some fucking respect, man. What the fuck is wrong with these people in Mississippi, man?
No, she said too what she said. I was already thinking about it, which is the truth. Before she even said that, I thought about it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Where people don't get bruises and stuff like that after they're dead. The blood cells don't rush there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't get those type of injuries afterwards. Yeah, you can get broken bones and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just gravity. But I'm talking about like you know, with certain type of bruises and shit like that doesn't happen after you're dead. Once you're dead, you're dead, bro. No blood is rushing there to save. The blood rushing there and the bruises is the defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Your body going there, sending red blood cells there to defend it. You know what I mean? Anyway,
You know what that is to break every fucking rib on a human body, bro?
That's crazy.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck? And then you cracked his head twice? Like, yo, la madre,
yeah, that's
yo.
not that's not natural.
Oh,
And
That was
he
the fight right
wasn't
there.
even in like a rapids, right? He wasn't in no rapids river or nothing like that. Right?
Nah. You know, rapid river, nothing, bro. Yo, they
Yeah, he wasn't
saying
in no
it.
Colorado.
Bullshit. That's
Yeah.
the way hell that body was up, just floated up, bro. Come on, they were out there. The niggas had the seals, everything. They were underwater, bro. For that body just to fucking wash up exactly where it washed up. They were like, wait a minute, we was over here. What the fuck is this? How is this even possible? We had helicopters and everything. How is this possible that this body just not washing up here? Bro, the math ain't mathing. They went back out and dumped the body when they realized that what they were thinking of trying to do, burn it or whatever it was, they couldn't fucking do it, and they got cold feet. Something happened that they decided to go dump that fucking body, but they're stupid. The fucking damage was done already. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. No problem, Chino. You got to charge your phone. Once again, folks, you can hit that link if you want to come up and talk about the situation. Let's play the video real quick. Finish off because she got some other shit in here.
Nolan childhood's friend. So there were 3 black people, Trace, on one boat, Javon on another boat, and Nolan on the Bertram with the blue top that the police were looking for. What does it say that they said they were trying to track the vessel and everybody knew where it was? What does it say that the sheriff wants more time? What does it say that the judge stood in front and posted an old picture with the old Mississippi flag? What does it say that retired Judge Carlos Moore was kicked off the bench because he reported racism? What does it say that every time a black man or a black woman is found. There's no foul play. Whether it's California, 2 black men found in trees 50 miles apart.
Hung.
No foul play.
That's crazy.
The kid at Delta State. No foul play. But they all interacted with the same people that Nolan was lured by. This is why they have said nothing. And this is why people have been incriminating themselves to protect them, because they stupid. They done brought up Javon again.
For people that don't know who Javon is, it has already been leaked or exposed that Javon, they blessed that kid and said, Joe, we need you to do us a favor. Here's some fucking money. Act like you Nolan's friend, that you black, and go out there and say this, this, and this. His mom already debunked. She said, we don't even know that kid. We have never seen him before. We have never seen him in groups with Nolan, nothing. We don't know who that kid is. They are hiring black kids down there from his school to try to say that they were cool with Nolan, trying to spin the thing, the narrative. The one kid said that was him in the video talking about, give me back my fucking phone. No, you're not. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, we seen the video. There was like only 1 or 2 black people on that island, bro. You was not on that island. Who are you lying to? Like, get the... Oh, let me play this video, bro.
Their boats were tied up there together. I already said that. So how could he be down the way? Because they saying there was no boat down the way. I told you that that island is 12 miles wide. From length to length, excuse me. From left to right. From north to south. I said that. Everything I said is true. Everything that was said that the body was found previously makes sense because he mysteriously appeared. Let's get this straight. Nolan Wells mysteriously disappeared on Horn Island and mysteriously appeared on Horn Island. And another person died while they was looking for Nolan. Somebody was on a boat having fun and jumped off of it into shallow water, went unconscious, and they took him to the hospital and they didn't find Nolan because they already had his body. That island is 12 miles. They canvass that island every night and people do camp out there. I've seen drone footage from previous times. They camp out there. It was reported that people camped out in that location where he was found, and here it is. That's why when his dad wanted a boat to go back out there, they wouldn't let him. This is a massive cover-up. I said God need to come down here and flip Mississippi inside out. And here we are with people doing what they're supposed to do and tell the truth while we see all of Mississippi agencies are covering all part of the same. Fill in the blank. I'll do it for you. Klan. Is that why the judge was standing, posted a photo of herself on her statement with the old Mississippi flag, with the Confederate flag in it? That why she quiet now? All of those kids on those boats know what they did to Nolan because it was already proven that all 3 boats sped off on the same time. And if Javon didn't have to get another ride back, he was on there. If the boy Trace didn't have to get another ride back, he was on there. They already said, the witnesses said that it was all 3 of them tied up their boats together. Katie's family said what? And I told y'all, this is what I thought. My daughter got home safe because we went to get her. See, there was nobody to get Nolan. So what was going on when they went to get her? See, it was a chaos out there. That's why the police were called to investigate those 3 boats. A boat Javon was on, a boat Trace was on, a boat that Katie was on previously. And you see how they're coming for her? That's because she left. That's because she told. That's because she didn't keep the secret and the lie. I knew they tortured him.
And you know what? Respect to that girl Katie for not trying to be a part of that bullshit. Stand up, mommy. Just like you was feeling him and you was fucking with him, defend him and say the truth about him.
And when I read about the other kid, Marquez, who had just got his GED in this rural town, they lived on a dirt road. They found him on a dirt road. His family had to look for him. They wouldn't even help. They pew-pewed him first or last, abused his corpse like they probably did Nolan's, burned it, and dissected it into pieces.
And that's another case that I'm looking up to right now, folks. And that one's even crazy. This has all happened within a month. This is the craziness that's going on in fucking Mississippi, bro. And I got some information that was just sent to me. Shout out to Shasha. She just sent me something on Facebook. I'm gonna upload for y'all. The coroner, the lady that works in Mississippi who was a coroner, she is now being investigated because there were 4 other cases that involved black people being unalived and done things to them that are impeccable, like disgustingly unbelievable. And she covered up shit and basically, accidental. So basically, she's already got a history of being in on the shenanigans. I got it in the Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up in a minute. Let's finish this. I still got to get to Major Keys boxing video. We're gonna do that after this video because it ties into what we got going on here. Like I said, everybody, this shit is crazy. Some people can't take it, some will. Share this out. Let it be known. Open panel. If you want to come up here and talk about the situation, you're more than welcome to. I'm cool with that. This shit is crazy, yo.
Irving found naked because they put his clothes in the trees, which makes me think he has bruises on his body. They beat him up, took his clothes off to humiliate him, torture him, and threw his body in the water. And they said they all jumped in. See, there's nobody else's account. So why you threw his phone out the window? Why you threw his clothes in the trees? And why you didn't call his mama since you picked him up from her house? Just like in this case, you call his mama to tell him that you don't know he ain't come back with you. But you didn't tell her you had his phone because you was concealing the evidence of your crime. And now Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, don't even want to investigate. They want to inspect the phone, Nolan's phone. Why you don't inspect the goddamn phones and devices of the people that was on the blue Bertram that the police was looking for? So they all in on it. They all have given a middle finger, not just to Nolan's family, not just to black people in Mississippi, to black people everywhere. And some people say they want to incite a race war. It ain't happening. Black people are intellectual.
Yes, it ain't happening. We too smart for that. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, I don't know what people are doing. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. But for every one white person in the United States of America, there are 12 black and brown people. I haven't met a white person that could beat up 6 black or 6 Hispanic people. Nigga, that's not happening unless you a fucking X-Men or something. So I'm really not understanding why they really trying to keep pushing the narrative of a race war, because if it turns into a fucking race war, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be brutal and it won't look too good for them. That's why I would hope that would never happen, because if it did turn into a race war, I'm gonna tell you right now, the white species could fucking be wiped off of the fucking wiped off, bro. It would get crazy like that. What's up, Major? I know you got something to say.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, be careful with that though. You know why? And I'm not saying be careful like as far as your opinion. I'm just saying that I live in the South and I've been down here mad long, and I'm an observer. I'm an intellectual person myself, and what I'm gonna say is that they've been plotting shit like this. And again, I'm not trying to specify on all white people, because I have white children. My wife's white. She's Italian, but still, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is that the racist ones, right? The crazy rednecks that want war, civil war and shit like that, they've been plotting and fucking like, stockpiling weapons and shit like that. This is what they plan for all the time. And so that they're willing with their automatic shit to go off on the unsuspecting people. And this is why the laws have always been railroading us to make sure that we're convicted felons and we can't actually legally own something like that, which I'm glad that I'm not one that fell into those situations. I've never been actually convicted of anything as many times as I've been caught, which hasn't been too much neither. You know what I'm saying? For whatever I've been caught for, any accusations that have been, pointed at me, I've never been actually convicted of anything. And so my shit is clean. I'm legal here in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I can hold that shit down. But as far as other people, unfortunately, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that are our skin tone, you know what I'm saying, they can't legally. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're banking on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're really banking on, bro. That's been the plan for a very long time, it seems like. But again, not to be accusatory to anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's light skinned, because again, I love all my people, man. You know, as a Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, we're ethnicity that encompasses multiple races. So we're not racist necessarily to any particular group. Although depending on culture, we may disagree on how cultures carry themselves, or nationalities, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yes, it does. Like I said, I was a ward of the state. I was raised by a Greek, white, Italian family. I know not all white people are racist, but the sad part about it is that there's still people out there that got that mindset. They really want to push that type of narrative. Thank God we just like, what's the reason for it? And if you think about it, we've all fucking mixed, man. Like, I don't even know if there's a fucking pure race. I'm a fucking mutt. I don't even think there's anybody that can go out there and say I'm 100% this. Everybody got a little bit of fucking something in them.
Yeah, facts. I wholeheartedly agree, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? It's very hard for me to be compelled to go in any direction that makes me feel ingenuine to myself. And myself, I know who I am, you know what I'm saying? Blood related or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the people throughout my particular family's culture have gone through. I know that we've been all types of colors, from dark black to light white. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm not, I just can't be racist towards any skin color, but I can be very critical about cultures and idealism that is racist. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucked up. You know what I mean?
Well fucking worded. And I think that's what everybody is like. Come on, man. Really, we ain't petty like this. We're not trying to deal with this. There's much more better shit we could do. You know what I mean? It's sad that the only time we come together is when somebody from another fucking country want to start fucking with us. That's when we all look the same color. Wow. Why can't we have that same motherfucking energy all the time? We have to be in the middle of a motherfucking war against a whole nother fucking country in order for us to look the same color? That's crazy, man. Shit don't make no sense, man. It truly doesn't.
Just because you can convince some to make an ass out of themselves don't mean you gonna get all of us, and you know this. How many black female judges you have in Jackson County? Black women are the most educated demographic in this country. I knew that they burned him. I knew when that boat broke down, that gave them time. See, Katie was supposed to be their alibi, and she said hell to the no, and they mad. And she ain't safe. And Javon, it's exactly what I said days ago. In about 10 days, it's going to be your fault. And guess what? And I hate to say it, but his mom, at some point, she's going to have to break rank from what her son kept telling her and just admit. And I know she don't want to do that, but it's too bad because he going. They all going. I'm gonna tell you something right now. They all going. Big Crump said it today in their press conference because they gonna meet with, I guess, Jackson County so people can inspect the phone. And Big Crump said we doing it together at the same time. You know what they said? Same time, partner. I don't trust you. They let it be known that they don't trust these people, which is what they should do. I'm glad they not being polite. I'm glad that they hired Big Crump. And I'm gonna just go ahead on and say this. Big Crump said they getting 50 to 100 calls a day, not Jackson County, to Big Crump Law, with people telling their stories. Content creators said the parents of these kids were on those boats are telling their stories because they don't want their kids to go down for something that was done that they didn't sign up to do. So now, understand this. The truth is out there. But Mississippi want to shoot a middle finger to black people like they've been doing. Ain't nothing changed. They just bring black people along so they can incriminate themselves and they can take the fall. But that ain't going to happen either. Because as much as I am displeased with the changing of the stories and these false narratives and trying to cover for these people that won't say anything, but because what they did, and these kids know that they did, I know that you exploit them too. I know that. Because you don't like black people. So why you spare Javon? Why you spare Trace for now? Because what Javon and Trace don't understand is they are witnesses. So is Katie. And they already had on their social media pages, allegedly, that she had gone missing too. Now, how the hell is that? Because she left. They was going to make it about a girl. So it's not about racism. Because the only thing they have tried to do since this boy's body was found was tell us it was kumbaya on the boat. And he just wanted to stay. From 4 o'clock to the boat sped off, which is reportedly 5 o'clock, the police was looking for the blue top Bertram. Why they not looking for it no more? Because they know who it belonged to. When I say God coming down here to flip Mississippi upside down, we already here. We are already here. Because everybody external to this case have proof. Why do you think in that video I just showed you, they showed what? They showed that they had his body. See, that's what all the other people didn't have. Proof. Do you see how shook they were? Do you see how upset they were? Do you see how confident they were? Did you see the one lady had the girl who was clearly visibly upset and shook when she said they burned him? She said, where? Face and body. See, they got the truth. He getting ready to have a funeral. You gonna see his face. I wouldn't even bury him in a suit. I would let people see, or I would take photos. I would just let people see. Because that's what Emmett Till's mother did. When that boat was broke down, what you think was going on now?
The only reason why I don't agree with showing his face to the public and the people, I believe that if the public and the people see this kid, you get the wrong person to go in there that got power, that got people that are a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and they get so emotional, this shit might trigger some wild shit, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I don't think it should be an open casket. Back then, when Till happened, that was back then. I don't think they should do that right now because of the way people are these days, especially these YNs. True or not true, Major? I understand you want to show the public and everything, but nah. What do you think, Major? Do you think they should show everybody? Let them see what.
I mean, you know what? The facts have to come out regardless. You know what I'm saying? It would be. I think that the military would not allow it to get to where it went before, but then again, the military might side against. You know what I'm saying? Certain skin colors, unfortunately, man, and it's fucking crazy, bro. We're living in some crazy times, bro. It's all I gotta say, man. I've been concerned, bro. Like, as soon as my son, as soon as Righteous, I got mad kids, bro. But as soon as Righteous turns 18, then the last 2 kids left are just between me and my current wifey. You know what I'm saying? And my wife and I have already decided we're probably moving out of the country, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not even to a different state. We think about moving like, you know what I'm saying, Costa Rica or something, you know what I'm saying, low-key country and shit like that, just to get the fuck out of here, bro. Because I honestly, unfortunately, I love this country, man. But yeah, man, the hate and the anger and all that shit, man, that made it so, you know what I'm saying, like so crazy is coming back to you know, the chickens coming home to roost. You know what I'm saying? Is like the saying that they like to say. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I love the melting pot that I grew up learning and understanding. I love learning different types of people, different types of cultures, and I love the fact that I was intelligent because back in those days when I was growing up in the 80s, the teachers cared, and I was learning mad shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in gifted programs and all that shit. You know what I mean? The only reason I didn't become some fucking, you know, architect or some kind of crazy, wealth, you know, dude, because I had kids, and unfortunately I had to start making money mad early, and I really didn't fit like that profile. I didn't like the plan of acting. You know what I'm saying? That was never me. I had a rough ass childhood. You know my story, bro. My mother killing my father and all that, bro. I have no time to act for anybody else, bro. It's never gonna be my demeanor, and so I have to be true to myself. And because of that, it's unfortunate that as the country that I grew up loving, bro, that my grandmother and you know what I'm saying, and everybody from my family moved to for us, is not the same country, bro. It's not the same country that they moved here for. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Donald Trump done came in here and turned fucking 40, 50 years worth of progression and set that shit back 100 years with his shit, bro. And this is the result, yo. I blame all this on him, yo. I keep it 100. I don't give a fuck.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing clinical trials just to make the extra money to save on healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing clinical trials, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just to get free medication and free like doctor exams and shit like that. Because if you pay out of pocket, bro, it's too expensive, bro. It's just like too expensive. I'm already 46, man. I you know what I'm saying? Like, I got mad licenses, life insurance, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had food management when I was working in the food industry, which is not the same as just somebody that's a cashier or something like that. It's like the people that actually certify them in the restaurant. So you have to be a food safety manager for that. You know what I mean? I was that. Life insurance, health insurance, personal lines, which sells car insurance, bro. I have like fucking right now. I just got my fucking notary public, bro. Like I always have licenses, bro, because I don't have any felonies, because I always avoided that, like I said previously, and because I'm an intelligent dude that likes to learn about the fucking law, bro, and like to live, you know what I'm saying, comfortably. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? The more that I learn, the more I'm less intrigued to pursue the so-called American dream, because I was born and raised in here in America, just like my mother was. You know what I'm saying? Because thank God for my grandmother. And I'll take all of those experiences and everything that I learned and apply that shit somewhere else, bro, where it's appreciated, bro, because it's not appreciated here, bro. I'm not getting no fucking healthcare like I deserve. I don't get shit like the common person deserves, and that gets in other countries that are supposedly lesser than us. You know what I mean? We were top notch, bro, in the 80s when I was at gifted classes, bro. We were I'm trying to tell you, bro, we were top notch just dealing with China. That's it. That was our only adversary back then, bro. They used the abacus to do math real quick. And, bro, we was doing, you know what I'm saying? This is before Common Core existed in Florida, where they started telling you that you had the wrong answer if you did real multiplication, right? Because they just wanted you to round up. What the fuck you mean round up? And you're going to tell me that I got the wrong answer because I gave you the actual math and actually told you the real solution? What the fuck they were failing my kids for following what I was teaching them. And I was arguing with the fucking principals and everything. I'm like, bro, how you going to give them an F on something that they did correctly? You're telling them to round up like if they don't know how to do math. I'm teaching them math, actual math. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out, how to carry. Yo, it's crazy, bro.
No,
I'm so disappointed, man, in my country, man. I'm so disappointed, bro.
These kids they don't do script no more. There's no second languages in school. Like, yo, they wilding the fuck out, bro. They done dumbed our kids down, bro. That's what they done.
Yep.
This shit's crazy.
Of course, that's why they don't want to teach what's called a script anymore, because you know most of the important documents, including the Declaration of Independence and everything, was written in script.
So if these fuckers can't read it, they don't understand.
Exactly. They can't translate it if they can't read it, bro.
They're trying to dumb motherfuckers down. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy, bro. Every time I think about this shit, the first thing that comes in my head is that song from Childish Gambino, "This Is America."
It's insane, bro. I get disappointed, man. That's why, if you notice, I haven't really actually been going on any lives for a few years now, bro. But you actually restored a little bit of confidence in me wanting to come on because I don't come on live to waste my time and argue with people, bro. I come on, we're gonna have an educated conversation, bro. That's it. I'm not gonna waste time away from my family to have a dumbass conversation, bro. If we're gonna have an intelligent conversation, let's have it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
we're gonna speak it, and everybody's gonna be respectful, and we're gonna keep it true. You know,
exactly. That's it. That's it. That's all it should be. That's all it should be, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. We got people out there that are come up in here like, you know, this man's name is Major Key. No, it's not, bro. That's what the fuck his name is. And no, it's not. Then get the fuck out of here. We're gonna be on that dumb shit, bro. We're not playing these games, man.
Yeah, man, fuck it, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. Yo, I stopped making content. I actually deleted a lot of all the bullshit content, right? Because there was a lot of like free smoke Fridays and free smoke open panels where we just going at each other about boxing. But it was so petty that I look back at it, I was like, man, this what I want to be representative of my brand? Nah, bro. So I stopped doing content, but I deleted all the bullshit and all I have is the interviews. And I'm very proud of those interviews because they're fucking legends that I got interviews with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kept up there. And guess what? And I still got 1,070 followers still to this day without me doing any content for like 4 or 5 years.
It be like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because they legitimate. They legit. They love the content back then, and they know that if I come back, because once in a blue, I'll come and drop my nephew. He is actually in the sport of boxing, and he's been travel. He won in Puerto Rico. He lost the last fight in Colombia because just a few weeks ago because he wasn't used to the altitude, so he lost his momentum. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But he won in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? To some dude from Europe. And shit like that, man. Dude's doing good, man. You know what I mean? And so I'll be posting little stuff like that. And I didn't post tonight because I was still doing my I just got off a fucking 10-hour shift, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so you know what I mean? So I was just kind of like joining, but like I wasn't really sure if I was gonna actually hit the link or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be trying to show some love, man, whenever I got, my wife, he said she's going to sleep. I'm like, all right, she's going to sleep, then I could jump on the panel. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. It is what it is, man. But you know,
I just got out of work too. But once that information came out about this kid, I had to go live. And plus,
thanks to Hacks, bro. Thank you, Hacks. He said he just subbed, man. Yeah, man. If you notice, bro, it's 1,070 lawyer, bro. It's been like that nonstop for years, bro. And as soon as I go live or I say something, them dudes are reacting. Yo, what's up, Major Key? Oh shit, la mejor llave. You know what I'm saying? Start talking Spanish because I got, you know what I'm saying, people like that followed me from fucking New Zealand, from Australia, from freaking Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere, bro. Like I got a real solid base, so they don't go anywhere. I just haven't dropped any content. You know what I mean?
Since they sped out. So here's the question: when the boat was broke down, did the other two boats stay with the boat that broke down? Because that's what boat, ramp, camera, and flock cameras are for. Remember, Javon said he got his phone off that boat. When exactly did you do that? Are you saying you went back to the island separate from the Blue Top Bertram, or were you right there the entire time, which is why you said he didn't deserve that shit? And to the crocodile tears that was laughing at the end, that said what Eric and them did to him, they wouldn't do that to him. They wouldn't do that. So we got Eric. The other post wanted to lie and say it happened at a house that it didn't happen at. They got some names in there, but I don't need all that. I could just start with who lawyered up. I don't need a goddamn post. All I got to do is look at who lawyered up, who he was on the boat with. Why do you think when his family was on an interview yesterday with Laura Coates, they showed a photo of him with a Blue Top Bertram? I said it. Whoa. They let it be known. There are things you can say. There are things you can show. So why do you think it is that Mississippi is contradictory and covered up? It's going to go to the highest levels. They said the FBI is there, didn't they? And did they put out that false narrative with the FBI on the ground? So what does that say? That's why the judge stood in front of the old Mississippi flag. That's why white people told you it was Klan. That's why white people told you, and I told you, voting is a white activity. That's why they never invited Javon to nothing, because they don't like black people. That's why they were always surrounding him in the photos, because he was captured. And every time they took a photo, and every time they completed a trip to Horn Island, they knew it was on. So they was salivating for July the 4th. We know somebody out there got photo. And if it was happening on a boat and he was howling and screaming and they couldn't see, that's why they said investigate all 3 boats, because they were all tied up together. All of them need to be arrested now. Accomplices, tampering with evidence, obstructed justice. There's a host of charges. They could all be roped up on. And I don't need you to tell me who was on the boat. That's what a geofence warrant is for. I can identify every goddamn body out there.
Damn. She cooking right now.
And Javon gonna have a tough time. Because people have already pointed out. And black people gonna want to know, why is you covering for them? See, that's gonna be a problem for him for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life, he gonna crack. Or he gonna be on crack. Pick one. Both. And I'm not joking. Somebody gonna say that's cruel. Baby, let me tell you something. They never invited that boy nowhere. Because they don't like black people. That's why there was only one, and there was never a black woman for miles. They do not like black people. What they do is they get black people that don't know that they're being lured. Black people that are trusting. They took advantage of Nolan and his ability to make a friend with anybody. Nolan clearly must have looked at racism as a personal flaw and not systemic. Because he was captured and he had been captured. And when they let him spend the night before, why they didn't let Javon spend the night there? Because they don't like black people. You're a witness. That's why we didn't let you get on this boat with the blue top. We didn't let you get on the yacht with Nolan. And you probably was jealous of that. That's right. And you think you up next. You are. Just not the way you had hoped. And I'm not being cruel. I'm dead ass serious. And I give it 3 months.
Damn.
Not deceased.
Damn.
Cracked up. One of their fathers is an addiction specialist. The worst thing he did was go on TMZ and on the internet trying to say that Katie had Nolan's phone. Because guess what? They lied on Katie too. So you was trying to save your own self. And you got your whole family roped up.
Damn.
Trace, that shouldn't have said nothing, decided to insert himself. He took a photo with Nolan to try to make it seem like they was best friends, which tells you he knew what time it was. Now he need to prove that it wasn't premeditated. And so does Javon. And we already know the ones that lawyered up, they expensive, shiny, fancy lawyers gonna come up with a story, but it ain't gonna save them either. Because all of them parents who had them kids on that boat are telling the truth. That's why Katie's family said she was on a different boat with different people. And that's all Javon and Trace had to say if they were going to say anything. But that ain't it. And everything they said is captured. Now, do they want to put their name to it on a legal document? Let me see if they want to do that. They cooked. And that's why they invited them and put them on different boats. Because you're a witness and forever we will intimidate you. Because obviously Mississippi is still Klan country. And that's the message. That's why his body was upside down when they sent it out. Why be disrespectful when it's dead? Because they all in on it. They all flipping the middle finger. But guess what? God. Period. Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you, Selbo. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Thank you for the juice.
Yeah, you're gonna love the follow up to this with the message, the link that I got you.
Yeah.
because she's basically like, that's a great introduction to that, actually, to be honest with you. Yo, you with me, Av?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no. I'm about to play your link.
Yo, it's bugged out, bro. The fact that she's saying that about how it's planned and all that. Listen to this dude, bro, and you're gonna see how evil. And it could be rage bait. Don't get me twisted, but it doesn't sound like it because of some of the things that he says at the end.
Got you right now. Hold on, there. Huh? The fuck? Hold on a second. One second. Shit, I can prove it. Hold on, sorry.
And that's wifey rubbing you on your back because it looks like your shirt keeps lifting. But I'm like, oh, he got a background. It look like a ghost behind you and shit.
Fucking Latino over here. Keep calling me. Here we go.
Yeah. I'll put myself on mute.
Yeah, we did it. We sure did do it. What you think? What you think we do when we take y'all young men camping with us? You know them boys don't know how to swim. Yeah. You throw them in that water. We say, swim, boy, swim. Whoa, learn how to swim, boy. You can't do it. You can't do it, boy. Y'all ain't ever going to learn how to swim. Yeah. Yeah, they did it. Them boys did it. This is a damn tradition for us. Yeah. This is a tradition. We take you boys out in the woods. We throw you in the swamp. We throw you in the creek. We throw you in the springs and rivers. Yeah, we throw you in them oceans. Y'all can't do a damn thing. Y'all be in there splashing and screaming, I can't swim. I can't swim. Oh, hell no. But you know, it ain't our fault. It ain't our fault you're fucking stupid. Grown man don't know how to swim. Yeah, what y'all think we do? You know, yeah, it's a big conspiracy. You know, every 6 months this skin tone, we all get together in our neighborhoods and we have like a little neighborhood meeting. Y'all ain't invited. We get together, we make plans, we talk about y'all, talk about, yeah, let's put this one in football, you know, let's put this one in basketball. Yeah, let's encourage him to do that and this. Yeah. We bet on y'all. Man, we just play y'all like a damn game and y'all don't even know it. This is a tradition. Been going on since the beginning of time. And y'all still in the dark. And you know, I thought I'd go ahead and tell you, but even me telling you, it's still just gonna be conspiracy and nobody's gonna be able to prove it. Yeah. This happens all around the nation. All of us are involved. Every single one of us. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
God damn.
What the fuck you feel about that, bro?
Damn. I hope you don't run into the wrong black person.
Right?
Yeah, I really hope his ass don't run into the wrong person. It might not go too well for him.
Yeah, but he probably living in the safety of one of them redneck sundown towns or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was trying to tell you. There's a lot of them down south, bro. We just need to get rid of this whole down south mentality, man, because a lot of the south is like that, bro. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. Police are protecting them.
That's crazy.
See, I knew you would be shocked by that one. See what I'm saying? I was shocked when I looked at that shit. I was like, what the fuck? They speak so freely sometimes, bro. So freely. Like, you know what I'm saying? You damn right, though.
Why I said
That
what I
shit
said.
wouldn't happen in like the middle of the Bronx, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's crazy.
It wouldn't happen if it was in the Bronx, but like I said, the only reason why this is happening is because Donald Trump is entitling a lot of these motherfuckers. They feel entitled. They feel they're untouchable. If they don't understand, if this nigga eventually is gonna be out the White House and when he's gone, keep that same energy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, man, so what do you think is gonna happen next then?
I don't even know, man. We need to go ahead and fucking find out. Well, we already know more or less what the hell's going on with the fucking. We just need it officially put out. Once it gets officially put out, then there'll be more put up. But for what we're hearing so far, it's not too good. And they must know that they're making preparations for the funeral. So the kid must be really fucked up, bro. And that's what I said. I really don't think. I'm telling you, if they make that shit public, it's gonna backfire somewhat. I mean, there's some people that'll see it and be able to control themselves, but you're gonna have other people, Major, that are gonna see that shit, and some people are gonna take that shit to heart and really go on a fucking rampage, bro.
I mean, even though I don't really hope that things get violent, I still hope that somebody actually does make some kind of difference, because that's the whole thing that we have right now. It's either people overreact or they underreact, one or the other. They don't do shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? And we need to be intellectual and do shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because we are intelligent people. We all are intelligent people. We've been through the hardest times, especially Generation X, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our fucking era. We know what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that, bro, it's like nobody does it, bro. Everybody's too lazy to actually take the time to do it, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta go to your meetings, bro. Like, bro, instead of going to gang meetings, right? Like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in just general. I'm just saying because of our era and shit like that. So anybody that's listening, instead of going to gang meetings, go to your city council meetings, bro. Go listen to what the changes are. Go make your voice heard. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for what you feel should be the vision of your community. You know what I'm saying? Like, do things like that. Everybody thinks it's far-fetched, bro. It's not far-fetched. It's literally just fucking look when they're doing it, bro. Just look at the date and time in your area that they're doing it, and just go show up like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? And then show up there consistently like a regular person. That's it. You know what I mean? It's not really difficult, bro. It's just that people are too lazy, or they think that oh, I have to be white to do this. Nah, bro. You don't need to be anything. You just need to be part of that community and represent your voice. That's it, bro. You know, it starts like that, the small steps, bro, before you take big steps, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? You need to eat baby food before you eat steak. You know what I mean? It's the simple stuff, bro. You just start, and then you get, people become accustomed to your voice, and then that's how you build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily to be a politician if that's not your view, but at least in your particular area, you know what I'm saying, you have a voice. Make yourself heard. Make yourself worthy of your community. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I didn't even realize you disappeared. hopefully I inspired somebody with those comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, like I was always like, I didn't even know that this shit was possible, but now bro, I be involved in my community, bro. Straight up, bro. I've talked to like the fucking the mayor of my town and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've talked to people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But just off of boxing, actually. Just off of boxing, I've talked to people, but I need to start doing it a little more often about the costs and shit like that, and really you know, letting them know about my grievances with the insurance and pricing and all that shit. You know what I mean? But I haven't done it just because of my health or whatever. But you know, I do. That's on my list though.
It's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, folks. I gotta be to work at 6 in the morning. But I have
Appreciate you having me up here, brother.
Definitely, always, Major. Always, you always got a home here, bro. Always can come up. It's always good to have some good.
That, mate.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, have a good night, bro.
The Major Key Boxing, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Hacks already did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Once again, man, shout out to Talk.
I appreciate that. Please.
Shout out to Hacks. Shout out to fucking Chino Push, Latin Pain. Shout out to Mikey, Major Keys. You already know, man. Shout out to every motherfucking body that came through tonight and chilled. I still got 6 people in the chat right in the bushes right now. You know, got some people out there. I appreciate y'all for coming through and hanging with your boy. You know what I mean? The shit is legit, man. But yo, we definitely need to keep up with this. My opinion of the situation, I don't really think showing what he looked like is gonna make matters better, you know. I understand the meaning behind it, but damn, yo, I think that shit's gonna send people in the wrong direction. That's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but you never know. I'm out of here, folks. Have a good night. It's your boy Havoc 3E. Yeah, I know. I'm going out with the official tissue shit. Oh no, but before I go, I do have to yeah, forgot. Wait a minute. Definitely wanna play the motherfucking. Oh, it's already set up. Alright, I'm out of here. Y'all saw my intro. That shit is official tissue. I'm going out with a banger right now. Y'all already know. Smoked Out Society. We out. Good night, everybody.
Hood Classic.
Chino Plush. Latin Pain. People Squall.
See that pressure brings a whole lot of pounds. Being extra on that stretcher, making a whole lot of sounds. Yeah, you gon' run that mouth when no one is around. We gon' pull up, shake you down, make you dance, Bobby Brown. It's the Rico Squad, I'm one of the affiliates. I told Latin Pain, this shit we gon' make $1 million. You niggas acting goofy, but nigga we the silliest. The Glock 9's remarkable, but the 50 cal is brilliant.
Flow clean like Mister. Foul styles all over your sister. Ista. Realest weekend in rap. The old school like Cracker Jack. We bring it back. Boom back. Like pressing the rewind. Button stunting. I'm Molly in this crime. I stick and move while breaking rules. I drop a jewel. But I'd rather act a damn fool. So screw you for thinking that your man cool. I got her to leave his ass leaking in the blood pool. I'll snuff you. You ain't heard that in a while. Once you in the mouth, we can share the same smile. Since a little child, yo, this shit been pretty foul. I grew up mad, depressed, and buck wild. So shouts out like it's out. The island is sadness and violence and madness. They say he too black to be Spanish. I say mind your biz, I eat your food, you a sandwich. Emotional damage. Grab a beat and ravage. My nigga, I'm a savage. Like a caveman. From a strange land, original black, we faker than the spray tan. Beat your ass with a spray can. I'm an artist like Coke too. And my whole crew will smoke you like niggas on dope. Do I hope you understand we only trust move. Lie, I hit him with a rock, 2 shots.